and welcome back to Vlogging with Shelly. So today's episode is actually a very interesting one. I have not tried very many recipes from Tasty and Pinterest. So today I'm going to combine the two together and we are going to try some awesome recipes. So the first recipe that we did try was a birthday mug cake. Guys, it was delicious. So I'm going to let you guys hop over to that and have a look at that recipe while I finish my cup of tea and finish getting ready for you guys. Okay? Okay, guys, we are here with our birthday cake. So this will be the first mug cake that I use. So this is flour, sugar, our beautiful sprinkles, pinks and purples, guys. Then we've got our baking powder. Now I'm just going to mix all of the dry ingredients together properly just to make sure they're incorporated well. So next up I'm going to add my milk. I'll have the recipe at the end of this as well. I'm going to mix it in as I can. Now I found that it wasn't sticking so good, but like once I add in the oil and the vanilla extract, it kind of starts as well. But you will notice that I have to add an extra little bit of milk. So I know I might have went wrong somewhere with this recipe, but I tried to stick to Tasty's recommendations, but a lot of this is like play it by ear. It was the first time I made a mug cake, and because it's a birthday mug cake, I decided it's a late birthday treat for myself, so I decided that this would be perfect for my first mug cake. And guys, I was not shocked in any ways. I was not mad at this cake at all. It was actually pretty yummy. I would kind of take a little bit of the sugar out of it next time, but I did really enjoy this, and I'm going to let you watch the rest of this little video, and then I'm going to check in with G at the end of it so we can have some chats. Okay, so guys, this is how it turned out. It's soft. Now I used one of the tips from the Tasty app that said to put a damp paper towel on the bottom and sit the cup on top of it. So I did that. It didn't overflow. You can see it up here a little bit, but it didn't overflow. So let's dig into it and see how it is. Okay, it's spongy like a cake. That's what we want. Okay, let's have a look. I'm not mad at this. Okay, it does taste sweet, a little bit too sweet. I might take some of the sugar out. But this with a bit of frosting, if you had a hankering for something sweet, like a sweet cake or something, you would actually eat this. Okay, that gets a thumbs up from me, guys. Woo! Wasn't that a very interesting recipe? It tasted absolutely gorgeous, guys. I have made it twice since I first made this one. Okay, so let's move on to the next episode, which was inspired by my beautiful little woman, Shauna. This is the hazelnut chocolate mug cake. Now, of course, it's a very simple recipe. You only need 3 ingredients. And hey, if you have kids who absolutely love the Nutella or any chocolate spread, it doesn't have to actually be Nutella, because I used a generic brand, which was from Aldi. And yeah, guys, it was gorgeous. I actually felt like I was having a real baked in the oven for ages chocolate cake, and I would make this one again. So hey, let's go and get into that. So guys, next up, of course, we have our hazelnut chocolate mug cake. I really enjoyed making this. I put it down to half of the recipe because it was for 2 mug cakes and I was only making 1 on this day. And I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed with this recipe. It was amazing, guys. It tasted like an actual chocolate cake. I really enjoyed it. It's so chocolatey. The smell as I'm mixing it
was intoxicating. And guys, look, you're going to see how nice it turned out as well. And guys, I'm going to be eating this at the end of the video. I'm going to be trying all of these on camera, and guys, I really really enjoyed it. So grab yourselves a cup of tea and some cake, and let's get going. Okay, so guys, this is it done. Yeah, we got a little bit of build up on the side, but hey, that's fine. It happens. So I was really really happy with this cake. So here, come on, let's take a nice little spoonful. Okay, so next, of course, is a Pinterest recipe. It is for barbecue pulled chicken, and my favorite. I'm sorry, it's my favorite so far. We do have two more hacks to try out after this one, but it was chicken fillets, barbecue sauce. You can either make your own or store bought, but I followed the recipe that was on the actual hack, and she had bought store bought barbecue sauce and add any spice mixes that you want. So I added all of my favorite spices, and guys, you have to try this. This is awesome for if you're having like a movie night or like some kind of a games night or something. These are perfect for sliders, the whole lot here. But I'm gonna let you judge that for yourselves. Go check out that recipe.
Okay guys, the next recipe I am doing is a barbecue pulled chicken for sliders. So what I've done is I have my long slider rolls, and this is what we're going to do. Okay, so it's chicken fillets. Do as many chicken fillets as you want. It all depends on how many you're cooking for. It's easy as well. It's actually really handy as well. You can do an awful lot with you can freeze it after you've cooked it as well, so you can make enough to freeze, but this won't last long enough for me to freeze. So yeah, so it's just barbecue pulled chicken. I got this recipe from Pinterest. So it's just chicken fillets, barbecue sauce. You can make your own or use store bought. I'm using store bought because the recipe called for store bought. Then just your spices, and yeah, you just cook it on high for 3 to 4 hours, or no, sorry. Yeah, on high for 3 to 4 hours and on low for 6 to 7 hours. Because it is now 12 a no, it's 1:10. I will be cooking this on high, and yeah, so it's just chicken fillets, and of course then you have your barbecue sauce and whatever spices you want to do. So okay, so this is it all mixed in with the sauces, the sauce and my spice mix and everything. I also like a little bit of a kick when it comes to pulled apart chicken, so I've added some chili flakes and stuff to that as well. So I'm just gonna pop this on for 3 to 4 hours, guys, and you can get to see what it looks like at the end. Okay, let's get cooking. This is how the barbecue pulled chicken came out. Moved it into a saucepan because it finished in the slow cooker ages ago. Doesn't that look yummy? So I'm just going to make up some beautiful pulled barbecue rolls. And this didn't actually take 3 to 4 hours on high. It actually only took 2 to 3. So you can adjust it as you go along. But yeah, there you go. There is the barbecue pulled chicken in the slow cooker. Time to get eating.
Okay guys, so the next recipe, I actually got this from Pinterest. Now I'm combining recipe 3 and 4 together because one of them is a hack. So pretty much it was boxed cake. So I used a Betty Crocker the Devil's Food chocolate cake. I think it was. You'll see it anyways in the next part. And I used a tin of condensed milk. So with the chocolate cake, it was, instead of using the ingredients that you're meant to with the box, it says to use a can of soda. So I used Coke Zero. I was going to use Diet Coke, but Coke Zero was the only thing that was actually on hand. I'm hoping I don't spill my tea. It's nearly finished. But yeah, the point of this recipe was I wanted to see if it could still taste the same as if I had used eggs and oil and all of that mish kebab. And you know what? I think it tasted nicer because it was lighter, it was fluffier, and it turned out really well, but you're going to get to see that at the end of all of my recipes. But guys, I really enjoyed it, and I used the next hack, which is the condensed milk. I placed it in the middle of the cake tin because it's there's a guideline, if it's in for 30 minutes it's meant to start kind of resembling a pouring caramel sauce. Now at first I thought it didn't work out, but hey, you get to judge it for yourselves in just a second.
My stand is broken, so this is what we're going to go with. Okay, so for the next Pinterest hacks, I'm going to do 2 in 1. The first is I am going to take a can of condensed milk. So I went for a small one. I've already removed the label, and then with this we're going to bake it in the oven for what was it, about an hour, 40 minutes to 60 minutes on a low heat. And this is the next fun part of this. I'm actually okay guys, this is the cake, and as you can see the hole, yeah, it got burned, okay, and I put it in for less time than recommended at lower heat. Okay, so I followed the guidelines where it was like to cook this for with the cake. So the cake took 40 minutes. Okay, so this has been in the oven for 40 minutes and it hasn't really turned any sort of colour. It's still, I think this is the way condensed milk works. I probably did something wrong. But yeah, here we go. Oh, it's still hot. Still hot.
So much fun. So I have the last one I tried, the hack, and guys, this is my second piece. I'm sorry, I'm very bad today, but you know. But so this is it did turn into caramel. So when I poured it over the cake and the whole thing cooled, it's like a caramel layer. It's absolutely divine. And I really actually enjoyed making this one. And just in case you think I'm not going to eat this, okay, it's chocolate, guys, and it's like homemade caramel sauce. So it gets a big massive thumbs up for me. I thought I had failed in the recipe, but I hadn't. I'm going to finish that now in a minute because I have some special messages to put out today. So since I started my vlog channel, I have been very nervous. My first vlog was a book review, and I was so nervous in making it. You can tell in my voice. But I want to believe that I have become more confident in front of the camera. Like when I'm gaming, I get lost in the game. I don't care too much about being on camera. But for here, I really enjoyed it. I've got some very amazing followers, and you are awesome, guys. I love you so much. But today's shout out is going to be to two very special people who have been supporting me from day one, no matter what the task is. I've had massive support from all of my sisters in following my dream for writing. I've also had support from day one with them for my gaming channel. And the day I told them I was going to start a vlog channel, I had massive support. I'm actually surprised the amount of support I've had, even from friends. But today is for two special people in particular, and that would be for my beautiful Shauna, who is amazing, by the way, guys. She's an idea factory. She has so many ideas, especially when it comes to crafting, that I will be using one of her ideas for my next video. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you will get a surprise. And I can't believe how rewarding it is to have a kid who really looks up to you no matter what you do. And that's the best thing about kids. They do support your dream, because to them you're following something, and like we're always telling them, follow your dreams, don't let people beat you down. And here I am, I'm finally following something that I've been dreaming about since I was old enough to write. And I'm teaching her the fact that it's okay to go for your dreams. You will have support. So guys, I could fully support anything you want to do and any dreams that you have. If you want to tell me about your dreams, you can leave them in the comments, or I am me on Instagram. I'll link my Instagram down below. You can message me anytime you want. Next person I want to thank is my sister Louise. Now, we have not always had the best relationship, but our relationship's changed, and mine did with her. And she has been a massive supporter of Shelly vlogs from day one. She is a person who likes to watch vlog channels, and she gave me the idea for this video, the baking hacks. I love Tasty, I love Pinterest, so I had to do it. And it's not meant to turn into a massive talking session, but I did want to get that out there. I did want to thank them for everybody to see that I do have support. Now, the two girls I haven't mentioned, of course, is because I will be mentioning them, but that is I'm not going to say tomorrow's video because it'll be next week, but next week's video they will get mentioned for a very special reason as well. So I am going to drink my tea and eat the rest of this beautiful cake, and I'm going to let you guys get back to your day. But guys, thank you for watching. And if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining. We have reached 21 subscribers. I am actually really happy about this, because it means there's at least 20 people listening to me every single week and enjoying it, hopefully enjoying it. But it doesn't matter how many there is. To me, 21 subscribers is a big, massive deal. Each and every single one of you are special and important to me, and I want to thank you so much for joining Shelly Vlogs. And guys, just hit that like button and leave me any comment whatsoever down below, but be nice. Okay, there's no nonsense on this vlog. And I'll see you all next week. Bye. Love you.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification bell for all of my new uploads. Bye!